ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm just going to show you some clips of what Nigel Farage has said about Tommy Robinson initially, saying he was warned and more or less he got what he deserved. And yet, very recently, on the 6th of August, he has said, oh, he was treated quite harshly. Check these clips out and see what you think. Bit of hypocrisy here, isn't it? Where he suggests that he was treated quite harshly. The thing with Nigel Farage is he keeps Tommy Robinson at arm's length and doesn't really want to get himself involved in the whole Islam issue. But I just wanted to do this video just to highlight how he really seems to keep Tommy Robinson at arm's length and won't talk about him in any length because he doesn't want to get drawn into the whole issue regarding Islam. So have a watch.
Tommy Robinson has been jailed for 13 months for contempt of court. And to many people, this is absolute proof that we're moving into a police state, that something truly awful is happening. Well, you've got half a point, folks, but only half a one. Let's be clear. Tommy Robinson was under a court order not to interfere with the judicial process in any way at all. He chose, for reasons of self-publicity, and not to benefit anything that would help society. He chose willfully to breach that. He was warned that he was in breach of that, decided to continue. Frankly, the judge had almost no choice but to give him a jail sentence. So I think Robinson, frankly, was out there asking for trouble, and I don't think it was a very bright thing to do. Now, against that, let me just say that there does appear to be a very strong desire and willingness amongst much of the police and our judiciary to clamp down on people who make certain criticisms in society. And we are not dealing here with a level playing field. The whole point about religious freedom and tolerance is we should all be able to criticise and even mock each other. And I do worry that we're moving into a position where you can criticise some groups in society but not criticise others. And I think for those of you who see Robinson as a hero, well, OK, maybe he does stand up for his point of view. But believe you me, his imprisonment in this case is not heroic in any way at all. And that, of course, will surprise some of you. But let me just say this finally. The fact we weren't allowed to talk about this for several days because of reporting restrictions is just a nonsense, because the internet has been awash with it. And the reason is the legislation covering reporting restrictions came in 1982 when, well, hardly anybody even had a computer.
I think where UKIP is now is quite different from, say, when you were in charge, in that it's become quite harder. It's more interested in the Islam issue. It's more interested in the Tommy Robinson issue. I mean, do you think that UKIP has made a strategic error given the broader political context?
Look, a lot of people in this country are concerned about Islam. A lot of people in this country see Tommy Robinson as a working-class hero. I don't particularly necessarily share the entirety of that. I think he was dealt with very, very harshly and perhaps unfairly. Look, Matthew, I don't know